Hey everybody, welcome to Workforce Gaming. I am Brad, here to talk about the Star Wars Outlaws Wildcard DLC, which we are several months past, which probably shows how much I liked that game, just enough to buy the DLC when it went on sale 5 months later. I don't want to get too much into the base game and the nuances of what Star Wars Outlaws is, because we did do a review of it, and not many of my opinions have changed. It's a game I wish I liked. It has had a number of updates since I played it when it launched. Playing through the couple of hours of Wildcard, I didn't really notice anything drastically different. It still kind of felt like the same game, but again, I'm 5 months removed from playing it. I do always still have the feeling as I was playing this that I wish I liked this game. It seems like it has so many good thoughts, and then it still doesn't feel like a game that I really, really like. It feels more like a game that I'm just desperately trying to like as I play it. So to get into Wildcard, you can still see there's just enough to kind of keep me going, like, man, I wish this was what I wanted. Overall, I don't think I enjoyed it too much, but it's more Star Wars, and I'm always going to like more Star Wars. So basically what this DLC is, it kind of takes place in the middle of the game. Kay is contacted by an Imperial governor who basically blackmails Kay into doing a job for him to steal the prize from a sabacc tournament that's happening on this casino ship. Kind of one of my favorite parts to think about with this is that this Imperial governor, the way he blackmails her is he basically creates a fake profile, fake credentials that say Kay is secretly an Imperial officer. And I kind of like the thought that even the Imperials know how toxic and horrible everybody thinks they are, that this is the piece of blackmail. The blackmail is that, nah, you work for us. Really, you've been working for us. She's an Imperial, like, okay. All you gangs, outlaws, everybody's helping her, like, you can disown her now. She's an Imperial. We all know you hate us. The DLC kind of from there kind of spans around a little bit. You do have to do a couple of side quests to get it. I didn't realize that I never finished Lando's expert quest, so you do have to do that. So I had to kind of slow down a little bit to do that, but it took me 2.5, 3 hours to play through this thing. It comes in 2 main missions, and both kind of have their issues. The first one is basically once you find the sabacc tournament, you find that it's on this like secret hidden casino ship that you need special permissions to enter and all this other stuff. So once you get there, it ends up with you basically trying to get a seat at this table in this game. And it's just a lot of kind of aimlessly wandering around the ship, which would be cool if it wasn't for the fact that the ship's basically just a big circle. And it's basically just you running in a circle trying to find the couple spots of interest every time you get a new clue as to how to work your way into this game. So it might be like, hey, this person knows who the players are. Go find them. So you walk in the circle until you find them. It's like, oh, okay. Well, by the reception desk, there was a list. Go find the list. And then you walk back over. It's the idea that this game is going for, where it's you're kind of investigating, you're this outlaw, you're sneaking around, but ultimately in this, it just kind of was like, okay, so I'm just going to do another lap and see what thing I can talk to. Oh, there's a person I can talk to. Go find this broker. He's this species. Okay. So you just walk around until you see a person of that species. It didn't really do anything for me. The main room was kind of like a big bar that was kind of cool looking, but overall it was just this kind of bland ship where I was just kind of wandering around hoping to run into a button prompt that tells me this person I could talk to or this thing I could investigate. The second big chunk of this was Kay then eventually getting to an Imperial base. I don't necessarily want to get into exactly what's going on to avoid spoilers, but you get to an Imperial base and you basically have to break through and get through the Imperial base to get to the thing at the end. If you played the main game of Outlaws, you did this a dozen times in it. It's just another one of those things. It's like, oh yeah, just another one of these, and nothing really special about it as you're going through. It's just another Imperial base. So it just didn't really feel like I was getting anything super exciting or extra or anything like that, just because it was just another Imperial base. So ultimately, I think the mission itself has some interesting points. You do the whole thing with Lando, which I don't think I know very many people who would be upset with seeing more of Lando's character on screen, so that was definitely a plus. It does kind of feel like he's just the tacked on legacy character. We need some legacy character in here because he's basically your contact, because that's his role in the base game, is just this kind of sabacc mastermind, and that's basically his role here. So, and yeah, the story is basically just that of kind of a side mission where it's just, oh yeah, you got blackmailed. You don't want to get blackmailed. Go get this thing. And again, it kind of teases at some of the stuff being interesting, like the prize is kind of this super secret thing, and it has ramifications, but nothing's really dived into too deeply, so it just kind of feels throwaway, which, I mean, it is. It's a DLC side quest kind of in the middle of the game. You wouldn't really expect too much more than that, but I I think my overall feelings with Star Wars Outlaws as a package and now adding in this DLC is just something that I just wish was slightly more. I wish there was just go a little bit further, do like a little bit extra, do a little bit something different here or there to make me really get into this game, because I think I said it in our Game of the Year stuff. Kay is one of the coolest characters out there. I love Kay. Great stuff with this game, but it always just feels like half step short of what it could ultimately be and be a great game. There is one more DLC, and I bought the season pass because that's what was on sale. There is one more piece of DLC. It's called Pirate's Fortune. It's supposed to come out this spring, which it's spring now, so it's kind of, again, my other part of justifying buying this thing. I'm hopeful that it'll be good. I don't know there's no details about what that is. It's just a second piece of story thing. And honestly, at this point with this game, I don't really even know what I want. I just feel like the game itself is just fine, and the DLC is just going to be fine. I'm struggling to think of what it might be that would blow me away and make this a really exciting DLC. So my ultimate thought with this is just that it comes down to the same thing the base game came down to, whereas if you like Star Wars Outlaws and you thought that was fine, you'll probably think this was fine. If you were one of the people who thought this was really, really cool, then maybe you'll think this is really, really cool because there's just more of it. But it does just feel like, hey, here's another side quest, and it's an Ubisoft game, so we know there's 36 side quests in here that are all fairly similar length. So just go do one of those and save yourself some money. I don't know. But this isn't going to change your opinion of the game. It's not going to make you think more fondly of it. It's not going to make you dislike it more. It's just, it is what it is. It is Star Wars Outlaws. If you like it, here's more of it. We are Workforce Gaming. Subscribe to our channel. Leave a comment below. There's a link to support us on Coffee as well. We'll see you later.